Do a little Google. All my work will pop up. You can peruse through that. And do not forget to hit the subscribe button, right? And share with your friends and anyone you think might need this. Now, this is a series that I'm doing based on personalities that are based on the sun and the moon sign in astrology. Okay, now the sun is our exterior self. It's the power we project to the world. It's who we desire to be in the world. Okay, and the moon is our emotional body, our feeling body, our intuitive, compassionate, feminine part of us. Okay, the sun is the masculine component of our being. Now, to understand someone, you need to really understand their sun, moon, ascendant, if not the whole natal chart. But the sun and the moon are absolute, are the absolute basics that you have to know. And of course, ascendant, I would say ascendant is definitely a basic that you have to know if you're looking at astrological archetypes and looking at personality through the lens of planets. Now, I have already completed the Aries moon with other sun signs, so all the other 12 sun signs. This is Taurus, and this is the third video of Taurus where I discuss Taurus moon with Gemini sun. Now, this is an interesting combination because Taurus is a feminine sign. It is a yin sign. It is the second sign of the zodiac. And the moon being in Taurus makes it a double whiff of feminine energy, intuitive, compassionate, receptive. And Gemini is the third sign. Okay, it is a yang sign, it is an air sign, and is ruled by Mercury. Now, Taurus is ruled by Venus, of course, you know that. Now, Mercury being the planet of communication, Geminis are all about communicating. Now, this is the first air sign. So, air sign has to do with communication and the intellect. All the air signs, Libra and Aquarius as well. But this is the first air sign where communication starts to take shape. So the Gemini energy can appear to be a bit scattered and all over the place. Why? Because the impulse to just speak, I have seen, is very prevalent with Geminis. So those little chatterboxes you had in school, or those people at work who just can't shut up, probably have a very strong Gemini. Moon, ascendant, sun. Okay, so we see this Taurus a need for beauty, harmony, which is all things Venusian, finances, and we have Gemini, which is all about communicating back and forth, you know. And this could be very productive if the Taurian moon energy understands this communication angle of Gemini, because to the exterior world, remember the sun projects your power to the exterior world. So this person, although is very stable and very probably dependable, may come across as not so dependable because of their sun sign, because their sun is in Gemini, and they have this Gemini is the two faces, so they can be, you know, they can have a dual face and masks they put on. Taurus can of course also put on masks. We all put on masks in society. It's a part of how we function. But with Gemini, the necessity to swim in shallow waters is what can get them in trouble. They are not looking at going deep for some reason. They are so I mean, this is not for some reason, this is the Gemini energy, because this is where communication starts to manifest itself. So communication is discovering itself through Gemini. You know, when we incessantly talk, what are we trying to do? We are trying to explore ourselves by talking. And if you observe little kids chit-chatting, then you'll see that They want to they want to learn more about themselves. You know, I have this, oh, my friends are there, oh, my teacher said this, oh, my teacher said that. So they are in this incessant state of chattering, because it is the way they discover one another and they discover each themselves. So with Gemini, this Gemini sun may appear more shallow, but they may not necessarily be. They may appear that they don't have an understanding, or they're swimming in absolute shallow waters. But Taurus does have this depth, because they're fixed. They try to look, and they can be shallow too, because they have this shallow aspect of Venus, where they just want to be beauty queens and they just want to procure makeup or shoes or clothes. That's one aspect of Taurus. But Taurus, on the other hand, is quite stable. It's that mommy energy, it's that girl next door energy, you know. So overall, if the Gemini constant moving back and forth can be curtailed, and the moon sign as in emotions are explored in a more holistic way, then I think this can really benefit the individual. Okay, now the need to understand finances is great with Taurus. Okay, now with Gemini sun, and if you have, of course, your ascendant lord being Mercury, and if you have say Mercury in Aquarius and any other communication strong zone, then this person can make money through communication, can make a lot of money through communication, because you're combining the essential understandings of finance with communication. So this is very good. And Taurus is known to hold on to things. They may not move very quickly, whereas Geminis are not known to hold on to things. Now, Taurus people like steady relationships, whereas Gemini people are always back and forth. Oh, is she the one for me? Oh, I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, maybe she is the one next minute. But with Taurus, it's more like, okay, I am not going to fall for you so easily. I'll take my time. But if I fall for you, then I want it to be forever. Okay, now with the fixed signs, they don't understand that forever is never forever, because we don't have forever. We have what we have in front of us. So this is again something that the Taurus needs to understand, which the Gemini also needs to understand, because Gemini is so busy going back and forth, communicating in their own minds, that they don't understand that what we have is in the now. Now, the Taurian and the Gemini marriage can really understand this now, if you tap into the higher vibrations of these signs. Because Gemini can communicate the now very beautifully, and Taurus can make use of that communication and really manifest in a very tangible, earthy way. Whenever any planets move into the earth signs, we see more tangible manifestation. We see more things happening in the 3D world. So here you have the 3D world manifestation aspect with the moon, the emotions. The emotions want to manifest. The emotions want to find security, want to find stability. But here the way we express ourselves with the Gemini sun is more a bit of this, a bit of that, maybe here today, maybe here tomorrow, maybe travel, move here, move there, move here, move there. So again, as I say with everything, it's about a balance. And if you find that balance, you have it. I hope you liked that video. If you did, leave me a comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. Thank you. Bye.